Yeah. Yeah, guys. So myself is Prabhakar. So I have around 9 years of experience in IT industry. I'm working for one of the MNC in India. And I'm from Bangalore. So currently I'm giving classes from Bangalore. So that is about myself. So today, right, we are going to discuss a small demo about the Looker BI. So here demo in the sense, right? So we are going to discuss few points. Why we should learn Looker BI. So why Looker BI? Why not Tableau? Why not Power BI? Why not ClickSense? So what is the benefit if you learn Looker BI? And also what is the future of Looker BI? So if you learn Looker BI today, will it survive at least 5 years in the market? And whether it is a cloud BI tool or non-cloud BI tool. All these things we are going to discuss in today's session. Okay. So all Telugu, right? Is there any person who don't know Telugu here?
Yeah, Telugu, Prabhakar.
No, I'm Kannadiga, but I can
Okay.
understand, not a problem.
Cool then, no issues. So I'll try to speak in English only.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, cool. Let me continue. Thing is, right, see, if we go to market, right, so if we want to purchase any item, so we just verify each and everything, right? That's how we have to check why we should learn Looker BI. It's not about Looker BI, any technology that you want to learn, whether it is a Power BI, a Tableau, SSIS, Click, Java, Python, etc., etc. So you should have some idea. So what is the benefit I'm going to get if I learn this tool? Will I get a job early? And what is the competition ratio? Next one is, right, how many jobs we have. The next one is whether it is a cloud tool or non-cloud tool. This one. Cloud versus non-cloud. Next one is lifespan. Is it trustworthy company or tool? Competition. Number of vacancies. And we have a lot of BI tools in the market, which is Power BI, Tableau, Click, MicroStrategy. Versus Looker BI. So if we have so much tool or so many tools in the market, why should I learn a Looker BI? See, if I want to learn anything new, let's assume that I am working person, my experience is 9 years. So if I want to learn any new tool, right? First, I will check whether it is a cloud or non-cloud. First thing. If it is a cloud thing, then the growth of the tool is very high. If it is a non-cloud tool, generally the growth of a tool is very low. That is a one assumption or one trend in current IT industry. Next, who is the owner of the product or company? So when I say Looker, right? Looker is Google product. It's belong to Google. And this Looker BI is in their cloud platform. So we know the worth of Google, right? It's very powerful organization in IT industry. And it is introduced by the Google team. Then we can easily trust the worth of the Looker BI product. And next one, lifespan. Since it is a cloud-based BI tool, I can say at least there will be a 5 years guarantee on this product. At least, I'm saying at least. And it can survive in a market in 10 years, 20 years, or 30 years. But it will be there in the market at least 5 years. And it is emerging tool. It's a new tool. The competition or the number of persons who knows this Looker BI is very less. So if you go to the Hyderabad, we have Amirpet, right? Amirpet. If you check 100 people, 99 people don't know about Looker BI. Maybe 1 or 2 persons knows about Looker BI. Because the tool itself is a new and it's emerging tool. It's getting popularity. The number of customers are getting increased. And as I said, it is a Looker BI from the Google Cloud platform. So if you learn this tool, right, the number of competition is very less. Maybe hardly in IT industry, 1,000 people may know about Looker BI, hardly 1,000 people. And you may have competition between 1,000 people. But if you go to Power BI, right, at least 10,000 people knows about Power BI, at least. So you have a competition among 10,000 people. And if you go to Tableau, at least 20,000 people knows about Tableau. Then you have a competition on 20,000 people. So it's not about Looker BI. My sincere advice for you guys, if you want to learn any tool, try to learn a new thing, not a old thing. Because if you learn the old technology, the competition is very, very, very high. And getting a job is very typical. But if you choose new technologies like Looker BI, AI, artificial intelligence, data science, these kind of technologies, right? Then getting a job is very, very easy than compared to a legacy technologies. So that is the reason I suggest, that is the reason I prefer to learn Looker BI. See, even myself, right, 3 years back or 4 years back, first time I heard Looker BI. No one knows about Looker BI. There is no videos. There is no training. There is no YouTube videos. There is only one documentation, which is Looker documentation. From the Looker documentation, I have learned Looker BI without any help. And at that time, there was no calls because the tool was very, very new. But nowadays, if I check today compared to 4 years back, right, the demand is increased like anything. We have n number of openings now than compared to 4 years back. So I can clearly see the growth of this product. Okay, so why I'm saying these points, right? Generally, right? Generally, so you have to do some analysis. You should have some analysis. Why should I take this course? Why not other course? So you should have some clear-cut idea on your mind. Then you have to go with that. Once you decide, don't see back. Just go ahead. Okay. Next. So what is the prerequisites? If I wanna learn Looker BI, if you wanna learn Looker BI, you don't need to learn Power BI, Tableau, Click, or MicroStrategy. Those are not required. If you wanna learn Looker BI, the prerequisite is SQL, Structured Query Language. For any BI tool, not for Looker, for any, is for Power BI, Tableau, Click, and MicroStrategy. The fundamental or underlying technology that you have to learn is Looker BI, sorry, SQL. Without SQL, it's very hard to survive on any BI platform. BI in the sense, business intelligence. BI. Business intelligence. Okay. If we have to learn Looker BI or Power BI, if you want to work in those tools, definitely you should learn SQL. That is basic fundamentals or fundamental. Why? Because the reason is right. The BA tools will always connect with the database or data warehouse. They always connect with database or data warehouse. Those database or data warehouse can know only SQL language. A database కానీ data warehouse కానీ అందులో ఉన్న డేటాను మనం తీసుకోవాలి చూడాలి అంటే using SQL query only we can get the data. That is the reason we should learn SQL. Without SQL, it is very hard to learn or to work in any BA tool. It is very, very basic. Okay. Next, simplicity. How easy it is. I would say compared to a Power BI or MicroStrategy, it's very easy. So assume that if you put 100 hours on Power BI, then you can put only 50 hours to learn Looker BI. The easiest tool is Tableau. It's very easy. Tableau is the very, very easy tool. It goes to first place, and then Looker BI, then remaining tools. Okay. If you hardly put 50 hours, hardly 50 hours with your dedication, then you can easily learn Looker BI. Because right, I'll give a 45 days to 45 to 50 classes with all subject, whatever is required for interview, as well as for your real-time project. We cover those things in 50 classes or 45 classes. Those are enough. And you have to practice those 45 or 50 classes thoroughly. Then you can easily crack a job on your own. I have seen a lot of people have cracked interview on their own by just watching those videos, by practicing the whatever use cases that we have provided. Okay. So any questions, guys, as of now? It's your time. So you can ask your questions.
So,
Are
hi,
you,
Prabhakar.
are you following?
This is, yes. Hi, Prabhakar. This is Vishnu here.
Yeah, Vishnu.
Yeah. Actually, my question is like comparing Looker with Power BI or Click any BI tool. Like, is there only it's directly cloud technology or enterprise level also it's there?
What do you mean by cloud and enterprise? Both are enterprise, right?
Like you said,
Cloud also
cloud versus
enterprise.
non-cloud.
Okay, let me tell you. Okay.
Non-cloud.
Yeah. So I assume that can I connect to cloud database or even non-cloud databases from Looker? That's what your question?
Yeah.
Yeah. See, Looker BI supports around 60 plus data sources. Even you can connect from the SQL Server on-premise database or BigQuery cloud database. That's possible. Coming to Power BI, right? Power BI, it is not a cloud, right? Completely. So that will be installed mostly on premises. And in Power BI, we have some data limitation. Per model can contains a maximum of 20 GB of data. Data limitation in Power BI. So you can have only 20 GB of data in Power BI per model. Coming to Looker BI, right? We don't have such kind of limitations. Even in real-time projects, a single table can have only single table, I'm saying 50 GB of data. And Looker will query the data in seconds. But whereas Power BI will be impacted badly.
And sorry to interrupt you, Prabhakar. Like
Yes.
Power BI compared to Click, the license cost is very high. So every organization is going to Power BI. Now comparing to Looker, every organization, as you said, every organization is going to Looker from Power BI or from
No,
Click
no,
or
no.
from Tab.
It's not like that. Okay. So
Okay,
we have a
and
Tableau,
what is
right?
the
Yeah, please go ahead. Yeah. Complete your question.
yeah, what is the cost wise for Looker? If you compare to Click and Power BI, Click is very high in cost
Exactly.
wise. Power
Yes.
BI is very cheap comparing. Like comparing to Power BI and Click, what is the Looker cost? Because every organization will attract based on the cost wise.
Correct.
So basically the competition will also increase, right?
Yes. Okay. So you're asking about the cost or pricing, right? Yes, we know that
Yes.
Power BI is very, very uh, economical. I mean, it's very budget friendly. The cost is very, very low than compared to Click or Tableau that everybody knows. Because the Tableau will charge around $70 per month, if I'm not wrong, per user. But whereas Power BI will charge hardly $7, I believe. Am I correct?
Yes, Prabhakar.
Yeah,
Exactly.
exactly. So think about the infrastructure cost. What about infrastructure cost in Power BI? So we have our own machines generally. We have to maintain our own machines. But if you go to Looker BI, right, the Looker BI cost is a bit high compared to Power BI. I agree with you. Looker BI is not like cheaper like Power BI. It is a bit costly than Power BI, but it is not that much costly than Tableau or Click. So based on the features, there is no fixed price. In Power BI or Tableau, there is a fixed price. But in Looker, right, since it's a cloud, There is no fixed budget. Based on your future, whatever future that you are asking, based on that, they will charge. There will be a quotation. So based on your requirement, based on your infrastructure, they will charge. That is the reason the price of Looker Bay is a dynamic. So hope
Okay.
you got my answer, right?
Like, yeah. You mean to say like Looker cost will be little bit high comparing to Power BI.
Exactly.
But this Looker stands on basis of like data reloading will be very fast comparing to Power BI. As
Correct.
Power BI has a data limitation, whereas Looker
Exactly.
doesn't have any data limitations. Based on that, Looker is getting popular now.
Correct.
Okay.
Any other questions, guys?
సార్ నా పేరు నాగరాజు.
Enagana చెప్పండి.
సార్ పవర్ BI అనేది నెంబర్ ఆఫ్ కంపెనీస్ ఇప్పుడు బాగా యూజ్ అవుతుంది.
మీ వాయిస్ బ్రేక్ అవుతుంది.
పవర్ BI అనేది చాలా స్ట్రాంగ్ గా ఉంది ప్రతి కంపెనీలో అని అంటున్నారు కదా.
Your question is
So,
Power BI is having high demand, right?
yes,
And many companies are using it.
yes,
That's your point, right?
Yeah.
Okay. That's correct. You are saying that's absolutely correct. Many companies, yeah.
yeah. Go ahead.
Okay. So many companies are using the Power BI. The reason is it's a Microsoft product and it is very cheaper. But there is some limitations. Let's say if you have a huge amount of data and your analytics are very critical, then in that case, Power BI is not fit. It's not everywhere, somewhere Power BI is not fit. So that is the reason even we have a other BI tools, Tableau. You know, right? Tableau is a very, very wonderful tool. Tableau is even faster as well.
Compared to Power BI.
Obviously, yes. And we have n number of features in Tableau.
The openings, how is going on the openings in the right?
Openings, it's emerging, right? Coming to openings.
Compared to Power BI, I'm saying compared to Power BI, how many openings are there in that?
Compared to Power BI, Looker BI is very less.
Right now?
Yes. The reason is Power BI is a legacy tool, right? Not legacy tool. It's introduced very long back, no? It's very popular. Now it's getting popular. The number of openings of Looker BI is less than compared to Power BI, but it will go like anything. Got it right? You should understand why Power BI calls are very a bit high than compared to Looker BI. The product itself is new. That is the reason the openings are a bit low now. What about Power BI 5 years back? Do we have openings on Power BI? No. It was emerged like anything from past 2 years or 2.5 years. Because if the product is being succeeded in existing companies, other companies will prefer that product. Same principle will apply here as well. If Looker BI succeed in other companies, then the remaining customers or client will purchase the Looker BI. But it's not like that always Looker BI will be there or always Power BI will be there. There will be competition between the tools. And some customers won't use Google product, whereas other customers won't use Microsoft products in IT industry that you might be aware already. Some companies in USA, they don't use Microsoft products, even though they are cheap. Then they will go for the other products. Some companies, they don't use Google products. Then they will go for other products. So based on the client requirement. And nowadays, every company is looking for the cloud BI tools. not only BI, everywhere they are looking for the cloud. So if we have a cloud integration, they're preferring it because, right, if we have a cloud integration, we can apply the machine learning data science directly in the cloud. Whereas in on-premise, it is very typical. On-premises databases or tools can't maintain the huge amount of data. That is the reason. Okay. This one. The Power BI openings are high compared to Looker BI.
Prabhakar,
Yeah.
sorry, I have one question.
Okay, please.
Can I ask, like, technically, like, comparing to Power BI and Qlik, like, whereas Power BI, whatever the data we fetch, the data
No,
will
no,
be
guys,
as it is.
forget
Because of
about
that,
the Qlik. 1 second. Forget about the Qlik and Power BI. Okay.
no. I'm comparing, like, data limitation is there. Whereas in Qlik, we can compress the data to 1 to 10 times. Like, we can convert that data into compressed mode. Like, is there any way in Looker BI like that?
Is there any way?
So that it is reloading very fast, Looker BI.
Okay. So the why Looker BI is very faster. That's why your point.
Yeah,
Right.
my point is,
Mhm.
yeah, right. How it is reloading very fast. Suppose that millions of records are there. It will take in seconds, it will reload in Qlik. Is there any option in Looker BI? Because I understood, like, Qlik is standing based on that point till now.
Okay. I'll tell you. First, we have to understand what is the data source that you are using. A database, a data warehouse. Okay. 90% of the customers or clients who are using the Looker BI, they will use either BigQuery or Snowflake. Mostly BigQuery, 90% cases. Remaining cases, Snowflake, 5%. Remaining 5% other data warehouse. BigQuery or Snowflake are very, very speed, very fast in terms of reading the data. So it is added advantage for Looker BI. On top of that, there is a concept called pre-aggregation or derived tables in Looker that is not there in other BI tools. So it will reduce the data from GBs to MBs. It's very frequent question in interview. Why? How you improve the performance of a dashboard if you have a 50 GB of data? So we go for this one, derived tables. So it will reduce
Thanks,
the, sorry, what is that?
Yeah, got it. I said,
Yeah.
got it, thanks.
Yeah, it reduces the size
Yeah.
of the data on fly. And the backend data sources are very, very new ones. They are trending in the market. BigQuery, it's again Google product. The speed of BigQuery is very faster than any other data warehouse than Snowflake. If you choose SQL Server is not that much efficient in terms of performance. That is the reason most of the customers who are using the Looker BI, they don't use the SQL Server. People who are using the Power BI, they will use SQL Server because both are same companies. Here, Looker and BigQuery is deadly combo. It's very fast. Both two are cloud-based ones. On top of that, we have derived table concept. Yeah. Any other questions, guys?
Looker కి SQL తో యూజ్ చేస్తే బాగుంటుందని ఇంతకు మీరు అన్నారు కదా.
మీ వాయిస్ బ్రేక్ అవుతుంది. Looker కి SQL కి what is that?
Without SQL, we can't do anything in Looker.
Your voice is breaking up. Can you please ping in chat box? Meanwhile, any other questions, guys? So it's your turn. If you have any questions, please shoot out.
Prabhakar
What
sir,
are like only develop?
Develop? What is that?
Yeah, you will be covering only development part or admin part will be there in this.
No, no admin part. So we'll be covering only development activities here.
So what is the role of admin? Can you tell me in this course like
So I
after
can
that?
give in the high level because we don't have a control on admin section. Wherever I'm
Okay.
going to present you guys the live sessions, where we don't have any admin control over there. So we have to complete our sessions with the developer activities. And generally we won't work as admin. It's very rare case.
Then how will be what is the role of admin like?
So what exact admin role? So they will provide the permissions. They will give the permissions. They will maintain the data connections. That's their activity. They will upgrade the looker. They will test it if the new version released.
Okay. Okay. How frequently the versions will be released in Looker?
See, it's monthly. There will be release monthly or every 2 months once. Every
Prabhakar,
year there will be a major release. On top of that, there
Prabhakar,
will be a minor release. Yeah, please.
Power BI కన్నా లుక్కర్ అనేది ఓపెనింగ్స్ తక్కువ అని చెప్తున్నారు కదా.
Obviously, yes.
సో ఫ్యూచర్ లో పవర్ బిఐ కన్నా లుక్కర్ ఎక్కువ ఉండొచ్చు అంటారా, లేకపోతే దాంతో పాటు ఇది కూడా స్ట్రాంగ్ గా ఉంటుందంటారా?
It's a big competitors. There will be a tough fight between the Power BI and Looker BI. Tough fight, very tough fight. ఎలా
పవర్
ఉంటుంది?
బిఐలో ఎస్క్యూఎల్ అనేది మేజర్ పార్ట్ ఉంది. అది బ్యాక్ ఇట్ మీన్స్ we can use the SQL part, major part for Power BI.
Is it for Power BI or Looker BI you are saying?
Sorry, I didn't get you saying. Actually, I'm saying Power BI లో SQL అనేది స్ట్రాంగ్ గా ఉంటుంది అని అనుకుంటున్నాను నేను.
See, in any BI tool, SQL is very fundamental, no? It's very fundamental.
Thank you.
That you have to learn definitely. See,
Thank you.
if you go to Power BI interview, right? Generally, if you know the Power BI, they will not take you. No, they will give you out. They will throw you out. You have to learn SQL, PL SQL, along with one ETL tool, which is SSIS. Just learning
Yeah.
Power BI will not get a job. You have to learn TSQL. Then, this SQL and PL SQL things comes under TSQL. At least one ETL tool. Then only there is a chance to get a job. Just learning a Power BI, even you will not get a single call nowadays. You guys can try. Just put 5 years of experience in your resume. Just mention only Power BI. You will not get any single call. But that is not the case for Looker BI. You put a Looker BI with SQL fundamentals, you will have a calls.
Okay.
Yeah. Cool. So if you don't have any other questions, then I'll just take one more step ahead. Then we'll close the session for today. Okay. Cool. Yeah. So you guys should understand where this BA tool come into the picture. In our real-time scenario, where Looker BI or Power BI will come into the picture. So generally, right, what happen if you guys use any phone pay and all, internally they'll use Oracle or MySQL as the database. those information will be available here in our Oracle database or MySQL database or SQL Server database. So they have to move those data to data warehouse. Whatever PhonePe transactions that's happening in real time, every day night or every day twice, they'll just move the data from your Oracle or somewhere to your data warehouse, which is a big query, this one. Using the cloud platform. See, here your transactions will be there. Here your data warehouse will be there, this part. Using the cloud platform, they will extract the data from the on-premise database. Then they will load the data in BigQuery. Or if they are using the Snowflake, they will load in a Snowflake. Once the data is available in a data warehouse, then Looker come into the picture, this one. It will connect to data warehouse, which is a BigQuery. They will apply it, and then they will apply analytics to show trends, to give a dashboards in a charts format like pie chart, column chart. Because business people don't know SQL or non-SQL. They care or they know they need a representation in terms of pictorial format. They like charts. They want to see the trend or growth of a company in a charts. So using the Looker BI, we'll connect to the data warehouse, then we'll create the visualization. That would be the last point in our data extraction and transformation. On top of that, they may apply the data science or machine learning or artificial intelligence to predict the data. Okay, so again, I'm repeating, whatever transaction that's happening in our Paytm or PhonePe, that will be stored in a database, mostly on Oracle. It will be in on-premise. It is not a cloud. Using the cloud platform, they will load the data into data warehouse. Data warehouse is very faster for reading purpose. It will read the huge amount of data in fraction of seconds. Since we have a huge amount of transactions, those transactions will be moved to BigQuery. Then BigQuery will be connected to Looker to give the insights to the management. So yeah, that's it about the flow, how the transactions or data will be moved from on-premise to cloud. On top of that, how Looker will work. Guys, any questions here? Okay. So if you don't have any questions, that's it for today. So we'll continue tomorrow, same time, 9 p.m. IST. Okay.
Prabhakar, can you show me one simple dashboard, like how Looker will be look like?
So if you need a dashboards, let me Google it. Looker dashboards. Like PowerBI dashboards, sorry, this one. See, so Looker documentation, Looker one. So the dashboards will be like this. Okay, right? Is that fine for you, or else we're asking something else? Okay.
Sure.
So because if I want to build a dashboard, it will take some time. I have to register to one application, then I have to create the dashboards.
Yeah.
It will take some time, at least 5 to 10 minutes. That steps you guys don't know.
And
Yeah.
yeah, I have one question, like going forward, like in the course, what is the duration like? It will take 30 days or
45 days to 50 days. 45 hours, 50 hours. It will not
daily
complete
1
in
hour?
30 days.
And
Yeah.
okay, you'll be providing all the contents and data also for practicing.
Exactly. We'll have a use cases. So we don't have any theory thing. We discuss a use case and we implement the use case. So I'll just tell you use case. It is a use case. So based on that use case, we are going to make a development.
Can you give me the information regarding the fees for
Which information?
fees?
Sorry, what is that?
How much? Fees.
Buddy, your voice is breaking up, I believe. So just ping in chat box. Okay. Any other questions, guys? Okay. If you don't have any questions, that's it for today. We're just winding up. We'll meet 9 p.m. IST tomorrow again. Thank you, guys. Have a nice day. Bye.